And I would like to thank Mr. Robert Kawalia, who is the CEO, TechLift Academy, for this opportunity that he has granted to me to be part of it and to share something with you guys. Let me hope I'm loud and clear. Mr.
Yes, you
Kawalia
are.
Robert, am I loud and
Yes, you
clear?
are. Yes, you are.
Okay, thank you. So today we're going to look at one of the digital marketing strategies. We see that digital marketing in a layman's language, it is a practice of you trying to market your product or yourself or your business online. That is digital marketing in a layman's language. And in digital marketing, we see that there are various strategies that you can use to market your product or yourself or your business online. And before you market your business online, there is what we call content creation or what we call content marketing. That is the strategy that we're going to look at today. So with content creation, we're going to look at one, what is content creation before you dive into it. And then why would you create content? Because different people create content for different reasons. And then thirdly, we are going to look at other types of content. There are various types of content, but you're not going to give people every type of content. So you have to know what type of content am I going to give to different people. Then after that, you look at the audience. We're going to look at the platforms, the different platforms that you may market your content onto. And then we're going to look at how to generate content. After learning the types, the audience, how do you generate content as a person? And then second, lastly, we're going to look at the rules for content creation. As an entrepreneur, maybe you want to become a content creator. Yeah? What are the rules that govern content creation? And lastly, we shall look into how to create content consistently. That is what we're going to be looking at. So with that, let's quickly go into our part one.
Miss Huda Nassaka, I think we have lost you. We have lost you. Our presenter, I think we have lost you somewhere.
Oh, sorry, my PC was misbehaving, but let me hope that right now I'm visible and I'm loud and clear.
Yes, please, but we have lost the screen as well.
You're not what?
Okay, you're trying to share your screen.
Okay.
we stopped on the presentation format. That's where we
Yes,
stopped.
yes, please. Hello, I'm sorry my PC was misbehaving, but let me hope that I'm loud and clear right now.
Yes, please.
Yeah. So we're going to start with content creation. What is content creation? It is simply the ability to create content, as simple as that. Your ability as a person. So as a content creator or as a person who wants to take on this digital marketing skill, as a content creator, you have to first discover that, am I able to create content? Yes, you may be maybe a person who is an introvert. You don't want to go out there to show yourself to people. You don't want to talk in public. Therefore, you maybe hate creating content, but mind you, content creation is not only for extroverts or people who can speak out. So it is a skill that is just learned. So after maybe discovering that I can create content, me as a person, what is next? So we got to why would you create content? We see that different people do content because of different reasons. And those are some of the reasons that we're going to look at. One, influence. You look at social media and other platforms or other websites, and you see that people really create content because some of them want to influence. They want to create a group of people who are looking up to them. Me, I want to be like this one because he or she dances well, or maybe she is a good communicator, or maybe she is a good dancer or a comedian, or a person who does something that I want. That is influencing. You want people to become who they are because you are the reason, and that is influencing. That is one reason. Secondly, search engine optimization, or what we call SEO. Search engine optimization is simply a practice of improving a website. A website's visibility, such that maybe when people go there, you are the first one to appear on the page. Maybe I go to Google, and when I search for the best cooking person, you are the first one to appear. Maybe when they be like the best academies, TechLift Academy would appear as the first one. So I'm going to be creating content with various or certain keywords that are going to make it appear as the first. You want people to your website or maybe your business to be the first one to be seen on the search engine. And what is the essence behind that? People, when people visit either website or maybe people visit your blog and they see that it is worth it, they are going to inbox you and they be like, hey, I saw that you were the best seller or the best selling person. regarding the business. It may be clothing, it may be charity, it may be food, it may be about technology. So you're getting business out of it. Then thirdly, we have positioning. Positioning, maybe you want to be the person who is seen as an expert. Trust me, there are those people who position themselves through their content, and people are seeing them as experts. They are the voice of others. That is positioning. And when you say that maybe I want to go for the best restaurant, people will see your restaurant as the best. You're the expert in that. That is positioning. You want to use your content to position yourself in your industry. So it calls you to go for content creation. Then the fourth point is about money. Maybe you want to earn money. You want to make it a job. You're a good content creator to the extent that people call you for sponsorships or for promotions. That, hey, get this money and do for us an advert, market for us this and this. Why? Because of content creation. So that is the reason, one of the reasons that push people to do content creation. Then my fifth point is legacy. Maybe for you, you're not all about money and influence. You want to just leave a legacy. You're documenting every step that you took or you take in life, such that in any future way, or maybe you're not around, or maybe you're old, your children or your grandchildren will be like, this is mother, or this is mom or dad. What was mom doing at this certain period? She was maybe at the university. Maybe at this time she was married. Maybe at this time she had the firstborn. So you're simply creating content to leave a legacy. Then we have impact. Maybe you're creating content to just impact people, and that is most seen in these charity organizations. They are creating content, maybe not only to seek, maybe for donations, but also to impact. Someone who wouldn't even donate or give in charity, they would be enticed to donate just because they have seen a certain piece of content that touched them. People who give in inspirational content religiously, spiritually, politically, that is impact. You want to just create content to impact on people. Then the second last is internal. Maybe you're creating content not for the outside people, but for the internal. And in internal, it might be maybe in the organization, or maybe friends, or maybe family. You're creating content within your group. It may be a WhatsApp group or a TikTok group or a YouTube channel, and whatever content that you're uploading, it is within you. It is privacy. You share and you'll be like, hey, we went for a reunion, and you share to your friends that you went with. Or maybe it is an organization and you have a project you're working on, and you create the various contents about that project, and you'll be like, this will work. What do you think about this? And you liaise with your internal people within the organization. That is internal. And lastly, for fame, some people create content for fame, just to be famous, not to earn money, not to create impact, but for fame, such that maybe people, when you move outside, they be like, I know that guy. He does this and this on social media. Or maybe he creates good blogs. So those are some of the reasons why different people create content. And in all those reasons, you as a person who is listening in might fall in one of them. So after knowing the different reasons why people create content, we have to look into the types of content. You know that maybe I want to create impact, or maybe I want to be an influencer, or maybe I want to do this and that. But what type of content am I going to create? So in the different types of content, we have vlogs. You see different vloggers, people who you may create content about a vlog, and you'll be like, I went for a tour, maybe in Mexico, and you create a vlog about Mexico before boarding the airplane. Then when you reach there, what was the food? It's like making people to move with you. Yeah, making people to move with you. Maybe you're doing a cooking vlog and you prepare it, like the food, we're going to cook matoke, and you start from scratch up to the end. That is a vlog. And then we have content about food. There are certain types of food. Maybe you want to create content about food. Why would people eat food? What are the types of food in Uganda? What are the types of food that are continental? Yeah, that is food. You may be a person who wants to create content about health, like the Balunya Foundation or the Leadership Academy. We have that looking good, feeling great session. It's about health. You may be a person who wants to give people the tips, the healthy tips. What should you eat? What shouldn't you eat? The types of foods and fruits with their benefits, what are the healthy benefits of exercises, and so on. That is the health. Maybe you want to be a person who creates content about the trending news. We have trending news. What is happening today? Most TikTokers always create content about trending news. What is happening now? Then a few moments later, they create content about everything that happens at each moment. Yeah, that is the trending news. Then we have games. You may be a person who is a gamer, and you're targeting gamers, and you're creating content about games. What are the new games? How do you benefit from gaming, and so on? Technology. Then we have politics. You may be a politician who wants to create content about politics or interested in politics. Then business. You may create content about business. What are the businesses? What are the most profitable businesses in Uganda? Maybe what are the small businesses that you can start with small capital? Then entertainment, then education, and lastly, production reviews or product reviews. Many people get or earn a lot of money in product reviews. You may be an influencer, and people are following you because of your product reviews. You see a certain maybe Vaseline or maybe a cream, and you'll be like, this works. Trust me, people will buy that because of you. You're reviewing knickers, you're reviewing dresses, you're reviewing hair products, you're reviewing skincare products, among others. So those are the different types of content. After reviewing that, we are going to audience. After knowing that maybe I want to create content about this, then you have to know your audience. What audience are you going to address, or what audience are you going to attach or to impact? So firstly, we see the niche, or what we call the industry. What niche are you targeting? Are you targeting the finance sector? Are you targeting the social life? Are you targeting the politicians? Are you targeting whatever industry that you're looking at? That is the niche that you're looking at. Then the age. Are you targeting toddlers, babies? Are you targeting children from 6 to 12? Are you targeting teenagers? Are you targeting 18 and above? Are you targeting 30s? Are you targeting people in their retirement, the 50s and above? Or so you have to look at the age if you want to get money or if you want to strategize in content creation. Then we have demography. At demography, we are looking at, are you targeting singles or married people? Are you targeting widows or you're targeting divorced? Are you targeting the old or the young? Are you targeting the Muslims? Are you targeting a certain religious affiliation? Are you targeting male or female? That is the demography. Then views. I will put the views and interest in the same bracket. In views, we're saying that maybe you have your view as a person and you're going to be creating content asking for people's views or challenging your view. I don't know if you can understand that. You have your view as a person, but then you're telling people to challenge your view. It may be a political view, it may be a religious view, it can be a social view. Yeah, an example may be like, I think you're telling people that I think the most cause of Uganda's poverty is the government. So you're targeting the people with various views, or you're scratching their brains, or you're tickling them to tell you their views. You'll be like, I think this and this leads to this. You're simply creating a dialogue with your people or your audience. So that is the views. You may be targeting the people of your similar views or maybe people of different views. Second last, we have area. What area are you targeting? That is the location. Are you targeting people in Uganda, in your locality, in Africa, Asia, America, or you're targeting the world at large? Then lastly, we have language. Are you going to be using Luganda? Are you going to be using your local language? Are you going to be using English or any other language? Because that is going to affect your content. That is the audience. Then after the audience, we look at the platforms. Yeah. With the platforms, we're going to first look at this. You can notice that different people have different talents, or what we call God-given. God gave us different bounties. What you have is not what I have. You may have what I don't have, and I may have what you don't have. So here in content creation, if you have something unique, you have to use it. If you have maybe you're a good writer, you write, you're a poet, you know how to write, writing is in you. You're going to do what we call written communication or written content. And that written content, you're going to upload it in platforms like LinkedIn. Those are the platforms for written communication or written content. You're going to upload them on LinkedIn. You're going to upload them on X, though X accepts only short text. Yeah, it doesn't accept like long blogs. So if you're a good person with a good face, maybe you're a good body, you may use it to create content. And that takes us to the picture. If you take pictures as a person and you look good, post those pictures on Instagram. Instagram and Facebook are some of the platforms to upload your content, and you get likes and maybe you get reviews and following. Then if you have a good voice and you're a good communicator, maybe do audios. And after doing those audios, upload them on podcast. Yeah. And they are paid podcasts, if you didn't know. And lastly, videos. If you do videos, there are many platforms to post on them. We have TikTok, we have YouTube, we have Snapchat, we have Facebook, among others. So after looking at the different platforms to upload your content, we're going to look at how to generate content. If it is a text, yeah, if it is a text, how do you generate that content? Though I think Mr. Kawale is going to have to schedule another meeting for practicals about this. If you want to create content that is written or text, the different things that can enable you, we have ChatGPT, that is generative AI, or chatbots. We have ChatGPT, that is the leading one. We have Meta AI. We have Grammarly. Grammarly is for spell check. And then we have Quillbot. Quillbot is for paraphrasing. It is a paraphrasing tool. So maybe you may be someone who wants to write, but you're not having that deep. Yeah, you don't having that deep writing in you. Maybe you write your blogs and you upload them on your website, your personal website, but people don't review them or they don't view them. Why? Because they don't have that context that people really want or that can persuade readers. So you're going to have to use these generative AIs. Maybe you can type your story or maybe your blog, whatever you want, and you put it in ChatGPT and tell it to maybe improve it, or Meta AI, it is going to improve it. And after that, you put it in Grammarly for spell check. And after that, you put it in Quillbot for paraphrasing. And maybe you can upload it. Then for pictures or photos, you can use Canva. Yeah, you can use Canva, you can use InShot, you can use Pinterest, but Canva, we need a session of Canva. How you can generate flyers, how you can generate slides, PowerPoints, maybe proposals. Yeah, that is Canva. It has a lot of users. So that is another session. Then audio, you can use CapCut. With video, there are many softwares. We have InShot, that is for editing, CapCut for editing, TikTok for editing, then Pictorial AI. This Pictorial AI, we can also look at it in that session if Mr. Kawalia allows, and we do it practically. This is for faceless videos. If you want, you're an introvert and you don't want to show yourself out there, yeah, you can use Pictorial AI. Then after that, let's look into rules of generating content as an entrepreneur. Before creating content, because when you know about content creation, you would be enticed really to create content. But that content may not generate views or follows or earn you money as you think. So you have to know the rules of generating content as an entrepreneur, if it's your job, or maybe you want to create business in it. One, more content is not equal to more influence. The more you create more content and upload it maybe on TikTok or YouTube, trust me, you won't get more influence as you think. So you may ask a question to yourself that maybe, why? Yes, they say that maybe content creation can generate followers, or maybe I can become a content creator. Yeah? If you do more content that is irrelevant to that audience, or maybe you're targeting a wrong audience, you won't get more influence. So as a person, as a content creator, you have to think deep before creating that content you want to create. You have to give value or add value to your content. If you're a comedian, look at what people really want. If you're maybe targeting toddlers, what content do toddlers want? You're going to sing. You're going to have to talk like little kids, yet you're an old person because your target market is toddlers. If you're targeting politicians, what are you talking? Some more content will not equal to more influence. Even if you upload 10 videos a day, trust me, people won't look at it if it does not give them value. So secondly, we have control the narrative. If you become a good content creator and people really love you, or you have more influence or more impact or fame, you have to control the narrative. How? Different people are going to come and they be like, this person is like this and this, yet you're not. So you have to tell people who you are. What are your values? What do you stand for? What is this and that? Clear the air before someone comes out and control the narrative. And trust me, with content creation, you have to be trustworthy. Your audience has to be like, they have to put their trust in you every time. So if you lose trust in people, that's when you're going to go down. So that is control the narrative. You have to come out and tell people that, hey, this is this and this, before other people come out to say. And if you're people who watch social media, or who are social media people, you've seen this. Different people come and control the narratives of different people. And they be like, this one did this and that. Why? Because this person didn't control the narrative. Thirdly, we have find one word that works for you. As a content creator, you have to find one word that works for you. You're not going to get the whole industry or different industries. So you're going to go to your trusted people, the people whom you trust, your best friend, your wife, your sister, your sibling, your girlfriend, and so on. And you ask them that, if you see me, what is that one word that comes to you? What am I passionate about? That is finding one word that works for you. And if you see that different people are telling you the same word and it really aligns with you, go for that. People may say that, if I look at you, I see that you're a good singer, or maybe you're a great talker, you're good at this. Go for that, because what those people are seeing in you is what is really the fact. And then the fourth is collaborate accordingly. In content creation, many people are going to come to you because you're a good content creator. Maybe you write good blogs and maybe certain newspapers, yeah? Or maybe certain brands will come to you and they'll be like, hey, we want to collaborate with you, and you start writing articles for us. Are those brands really aligning with you in what you believe in your value or your values? or your principals. If they are aligning with you, then collaborate with them. But if they are not aligning with you, or maybe you're a YouTuber or a blogger, people are going to come and they be like, we want to collaborate with you and for this certain project. If you collaborate with them without considering anything, trust me, people are going to label you as one of them. If something goes wrong, they will blame you because you will be part of those people. Then study your data. As a content creator, every time you have to study your data. If you upload something, or maybe you uploaded a video on YouTube, study your data. On TikTok, study your data. When I uploaded this video, how many views did it get? It got more than 1,000 views. Why? Why did it get that? Did people comment? What did they comment about it? Yeah. Is it inspiring? If it's inspiring and people really viewed it more, why did they view it? What was that time? Because in content creation, you don't have to post every time. There are certain times that you post and the video gets what we call views, or it goes viral. So you will have to consider the different data if you want to be a good content creator. Then we have today versus evergreen. What do I mean with this? We have two types of data or two types of content. We have today content, or what we call tropical content. That is the content that is trending. That is the today content. That content is going to go up. It is the viral. In Luganda, it is called agali or kocha, like agali wo. Yeah. It is the trending news everywhere. So today, then we have evergreen. Evergreen is that type of content that you create that is knowledgeable. Yeah. And it is not seasonal. It is going to last for more than 20 years or 50 years. So if you're a content creator, gauge, what do you want to post more? Do you want to post, or do you want to create content about today, which is trending? Trust me, it is going to give you more views. It is going to go viral, but tomorrow or the next week, it will be off page. But evergreen, if you decide to do content or create content about evergreen, maybe about how to cook, even your grandkid or maybe the next generation will want to know how to cook matoke or how to peel matoke. How did those people used to do it? So they will go on YouTube and they will search in and your video will be there. It may get the evergreen gets maybe its graphics, or what we call the data analysis. Its data goes slowly up, but with time, you get more views. That is the evergreen. Maybe you're creating content about tips, relationship tips, maybe healthy tips, maybe about anything that is knowledgeable. Yeah, it will last longer. Sorry. So be keen about that. And lastly, second last is focus plus consistency. You have to be focused as a content creator. If you lose focus like this, people are going to lose trust in you if you're not consistent. If you say that maybe I'm going to be posting daily at this time, people will be waiting for your content and they'll be like, I'm waiting for this content. It comes up at 6 p.m. Every 6 p.m. I'll be watching maybe a vlog or maybe something, a podcast about this and this. But if you're not consistent, people will lose trust in you. If you say that maybe I'm going to post on YouTube weekly, do that and be consistent. If you say monthly, do that and be consistent. Your views or maybe your subscribers will be slow or maybe low at first, but slowly you will be upgrading. Take an example, if maybe Agatali Konfufu News, which is every day at 10 p.m. skips one day and they be like, today we're not going to do that. Let's skip today and do it tomorrow. Or maybe, which is at 10 p.m., let's do it at 8 p.m. Will people still be watching or will people still be waiting to see Agatali Konfufu? No. So you have to be focused and consistent in the time, in the days, and so on. That's when you will gain public trust. And lastly, don't prostitute your brand. Sorry, we made a mistake. It's brand, not brain. Do not prostitute your brand. Many of content creators prostitute their brands. How? It comes when maybe certain people come and they be like, I'm paying you maybe this amount of money. And you see that maybe this amount of money, you've never gained it from this content that you're doing. And a person abruptly or randomly comes and they be like, I want to pay you this amount. Please say this and that. Because you have a huge following who are trusting you or who put their trust in you, and you'll be like, yes, I'm going to get that money as long as you tell me what to do. And you come and say something which is vice versa. Trust me, if people get to know that you told them things which are not online, automatically they are going to lose trust in you. Every time, if you're a blogger, maybe it's an example, and you say something which is not right, automatically people are going to lose trust in you. And every time you be like, this and this is the thing that is trending, people will be like, no, this person is just going for money, or maybe gives us false news. So you don't have to prostitute your brain. You have to stick on the truth. Then lastly, we're going to look at how to create content consistently. You may be a good person who creates content, but then suddenly you get out of ideas, and you'll be like, now what is my audience going to think? So you have to know the tips on how to create content consistently. First is jot your ideas. Ivan Chiswili, you want to say something? Hello.
Miss Huda, I suppose that you proceed. We shall have questions at the end.
Okay, thank you. Okay, how to create content consistently? One, we have jot your ideas. Jot down your ideas. By jotting down your ideas, I mean that write down each and everything that you see and inspires you online. Maybe you're a content creator. It does not mean that you don't go. You're a good writer and you're creating blogs. It doesn't mean that you're not going to visit other people's websites or visit other people's articles to see what they are writing. Or maybe a good comedian, or maybe a great speaker. You're not going to listen to other people. So you have to watch or consume content. You have to consume content to create content. So you're going to go to different videos and watch and consume such that you're able to get ideas. And those ideas, you have to write them down because no man is an island. Today you're seeing something, it inspires you, but then you'll be like, I'll do that tomorrow. You don't write it down. Tomorrow you won't be able to remember. So jot down your ideas as small as it is. jot them down. Secondly, keep a swipe file. A swipe file is that file or folder or catalog or list of different content. They may be audios or videos or pictures that inspire you. Yeah. They call them inspos, something that inspire you. Everything that inspires you, you keep them in a folder. Yeah. If they are photos, you download them. If you see something like a TikTok clip, you download it and keep them. So at a day when you're not inspired, you don't feel like you're energized maybe to create content, you look into that swap file, you scroll down and you see different things that used to inspire you. That is going to energize you to create more content. Thirdly, there is content repurposing. By content repurposing, we mean that reusing a certain piece of content, yeah, that maybe was viral, but you just maybe changing the context, or maybe you're addressing it to different people. That is repurposing. So here in content repurposing, it helps so much when you do not have any content at a time, but you want to keep on maybe posting consistently. So what are you going to do? You're going to look into your account and you'll be like, this was the most touching. People maybe commented good about this. Maybe it got more views. Yeah. You're going to repurpose it by reusing it, or maybe you cut a clip in it and you repurpose that. People are going to love it. It's going to seem as if it's new, and that only works on evergreen content, not tropical, because the tropical one or today content only works for that day or that period of time. Then second last, we have leveraging trends and data. If you're out of content, but you want to keep on maybe creating, what is going to help you? Leverage the trends and data. See what is happening. You're out of content, but things are happening every day in the world. Yeah. What is happening in Uganda politically or political wise, economical wise, social wise? What is trending? That is leveraging what is trending, or trends and data. You're going to use what is trending to talk about it and maybe question people's views about it. And lastly, create content in bulk. By creating content in bulk, here we're going to see that, as I told you, that every day you're not going to be energized to create content. There are some days that you're going to be maybe busy at your workplace, maybe you're busy somehow, but your content has to be there consistently. You promised people that every week I'm going to be giving you a blog or an article, or maybe something on YouTube, or maybe on TikTok. So what are you going to do? There is that day that you're energized, get that day that you're energized, that you feel inspired, and you feel like, yes, today I want to create content and I want to get all my ideas into reaction. So you will create as more videos as possible. If it means changing clothes, you will come on at this time and create your video. And after that, you go and change and create another video. Maybe if it means changing places, you have to do that and create content in bulk. And after creating that content in bulk, schedule it. If it's a YouTube video and you're a YouTuber, yeah, please schedule it. And you'll be like, I'm scheduling this for next month, and this the next month, the month after that. And people will be like, yeah, this person is consistent. How does she do it? Yeah. So those are the different contexts that we have seen in content creation. And thank you so much for listening in. At this juncture, I would like to call upon Mr. Robert Kawalia to take us into the question and answer, if at all it's there. Okay, if Mr. Kawalia maybe is, I don't know if he's online, but I would like to welcome in questions if anyone is having any question about content creation. Okay, if we don't have any question, if we don't have any question, I've seen we have, thank you so much, Huda. Please share your contact. Oh, yeah, let me share my contact. Due to time, I can get you later. I'm not seeing any question, my people. Oh, Adolf.
Yes, friends, if you have something,
Mr. Kawalia Robert, we lost you, but someone was simply asking, in simple terms, how do we make money out of content? I don't know if time allows, but I think that would be better if it was practical. Yeah, it would have been better if it was practical, but what I can tell you is, yes, Mr. Kawalia.
Miss Huda, sorry for the interruption. Yes, sorry for the interruption. I had informed them that we shall have numerous practical sessions on content creation. So we shall have the sessions in our subsequent training program series.
Okay, thank you so much for hosting me. And I beg to submit. And I wish a very good evening to each one of you.
Well, thank you so much for that wonderful presentation. Friends, hope you have been able to learn numerous insights from her presentation. Ms. Huda, thank you so much for your time and dedication to improving other people, and also share with us this topic of content creation. And we would love to request you maybe to give us another chance to come and speak to us on how to create content in a practical session. Friends, we shall have our next training session, and the details will be shared in the group. Please keep posted. Be there to check what's happening in the WhatsApp group, such that you don't miss out on any upcoming event. Otherwise, I want to wish everyone a wonderful evening. Stay blessed. Have a good night.
Thank you.